usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's the Brazilian flyweight contender, Alexandre Pantoja. Somewhat remarkable, given all that he has accomplished, that he hasn't fought for the UFC title just yet. But he believes if he can get a win, and ideally a finish, in what is a very challenging matchup here tonight, he will make himself undeniable as far as the UFC is concerned. First order of business, this significant challenge here tonight. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, no feel-out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight the moment the referee said go. Oh, nice kick.
And that one certainly found the target. Back to his feet. Pantoja gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Hook lands. 3 minutes to go. Oh, that kick is good by Pimblett.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. Look at how intent he is to finish the sub.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, he escapes.
He Great submission defense. And now he's in side control.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Pantoja. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nicely done. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Pimblett's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Pantoja's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, and he's out. Pantoja, ground and pound from half guard now. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Paddy Pimblett. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Now inside the closed guard.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes to half guard.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
And now he's got the back. Oh, big shots from the top. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Lands with the ground and pound. What a strike from off of his back. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Be smart. Avoid this guy.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third round underway. Oh, beautiful hook there. And the left kick there with conviction. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that ghillie is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission? Oh, poor attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strikes. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Hands high, hands high.
Missed with that right hand. Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Pantoja's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pantoja's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. Slow it down. Good. Focus, okay? Listen, you are not tired. I know you.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch-stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Pimblett's back in full mount. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Short elbows, short elbows.
Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Nice reversal on the pound. Great job.
Pantoja going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round, you dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this one.
No, and he does it the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up. Oh, he has to evade, stay at space. Nice leg kick.
Big right hand lands. Jab to the dome by Pantoja.
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
You don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, now look at the posture up, and he lands a big hit. Elbow!
Well,
he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Like that! Like that!
Nice positional control here. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Single leg takedown attempts here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestling.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy the Pimblett!
All right, no suspense as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. A clear decision victory for him here tonight. And jiu-jitsu at this level, even when the finish doesn't materialize, really fun to watch.
It is, you know, and you really do have to try and take it all in because there are a lot of things that happen subtly. Very